I'll tell you, man, there's so many people that I've had conversations with just this week alone, that are very confused and don't know, not they question God a lot in this area because all they hear are people saying, if you want it, you'll get it. And if you put your heart, soul, and mind into it, it's going to come back to you. And all these other kinds of things. And we see people do that in certain areas that it just has not rewarded them. And they're really quick to blame God for that. And they're like, well, God didn't come through for that. So that just means he doesn't care. And when really, man, I think what the interesting part about that is like that, whatever we try to put on that's not God. It's not God. It's not his plan, nor his will for your life. Right. I was just talking to a friend that I came by. He came through, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, we were hooping yesterday. We hadn't talked for a while, man, but I know he's on his journey of hooping and all that good stuff. We were both on the same thing. And he was just revealing to me how he's looking for God primarily in basketball. He wants opportunities. He wants all these things, and it just hasn't happened. And I'm like, man, so, what happens, man, if you don't get it? You know what I mean? Like, I really do believe, man, that we tried to wrap God around what we want, because I did it. We try to wrap God around what we want. And when we don't get it, we're quick to blame him, when God's way over there trying to get you to come to him, because what he's got for you is way better than what you're trying to get him to do for you in those moments. And so I think we have to really, really be honest with ourselves, man, in terms of the possessions, in terms of what we have, in terms of how we're defining ourselves to be blessed, and moving and aligning in purpose, man. God is not interested in you being successful and no fruit. Like, he's not interested in that. You know what I mean? Like, he's not interested in you having all the nice possessions. And I'm not saying that it's bad to have. Please don't get me wrong. Like, these things are there for us, and we have it and we can enjoy it in the right context. But God is so much more interested in the kingdom light that is in you, and the kingdom light that you are able to shine to others that are around you, all for his glory and purposes. And so, just always keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Your possessions aren't the end all be all. Just because you have it or you don't have it doesn't mean that God isn't present, God isn't near, or God doesn't care. I think there are some things that we really want, but God sees ahead. And so because we don't get it, it doesn't mean that he wasn't there. It just means he sees what could have happened to you in the process along the way of getting that.
Yeah,
and he's going to keep that from you, because there is nothing more meaningful to have in this life than a relationship with God. Because out of anything you'll take from this life into eternity is if you had a relationship with God. It's the only thing. It's the only thing that's going to carry from time to eternity is your relationship with God. Everything else is going to be left behind. Every ounce of money, every ounce of fame, every Twitter follower, every amazing video you made, every accolade you had, every status quote and success it's all getting left behind. But the only thing that's going to carry is your relationship with God. And so God just sees that. And he's like, man, I know you asking for it. I know you've been crying about it for like 20 weeks, 20 months, even 20 years, but it's not coming, because what this will do to you will be far more detrimental, not just to your current situation, but to your eternity. And I think if we keep thinking with an eternal perspective, we'll be more willing to align with that. Honestly, for me, basketball was not worth it. When I put it into an eternal perspective, me trying to hold on to my dream and sacrifice what God's calling me to, man, it's not worth it, because I'm the only one that's answering to God. Like, I can't look around left and right and over my shoulder. Like, yo, like, why did you tell me this? And trying to blame and shift the blame on everybody, because I don't want to take account of, like, we got to think about these things, man. It's just not worth it at all. And so I would just keep that in your perspective too.
Amen.
Well, yeah.
That's really good, man. That was very good.
What's going on, party people? Listen, I'm just popping in real quick to let you know that I've got a new podcast I'm whipping up in the kitchen called The Bridge Podcast. I'm part of it with co-host Pastor Demetrius Colbert, who you've seen on this channel quite a few times. And we're here having real, raw, and relevant conversations.
We are going to say what you say. So sometimes it might be a little PG-13 because we're going to say what you say, like clapping cheeks, like they turned me on to that. Clapping cheeks. I was like, what? I was like,
yeah.
What?
They're talking loud of their masturbation experiences, their experiences, what they're currently doing when they get home at night, who's doing what, how many times, how did it feel, sore, all that good stuff. I mean, they're getting in it.
Now, before you get to thinking, no, you don't gotta be a Christian to check out this podcast, because at the end of the day, that we are all humans having life experiences, have questions, serious topics, serious concerns that we all would love to be helped with and get navigation with. And so this is where we come in, looking to give some insight from my perspective and his, that we can come together and share some wisdom that I think will be beneficial for you and the journey of life you're on.
The whole point of the bridge, again, is for you to be able to get on it and not criticize the bridge, but to use the bridge and say, I need to walk across on this side and hear what needs to be said. And I need to walk across on that side and hear what needs to be said.
So don't forget to check us out. Link is in the description, and I can't wait to see you there.